Well, exactly 10:15 and 14 seconds, and now we're going to be having an amazing lady. Yes, Vanita Keswani, who is driven by a strong passion to serve unconditionally. She is motivated by the transformation in her own life and in the life of others around her. Trust me, she's making a lot of difference. If you're feeling down, if you're feeling up, if you're feeling depressed, whatever it is in life, there's so much to it. Well, Vanita Keswani is a certified Tao Healing Hands practitioner, Tao song and dance practitioner from the Tao Academy. She is a student of the global healer and teacher Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah. Heal the soul first, then healing of the mind and body will follow. Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah says it. And right now, I'm going to be welcoming Vanita onto our stream. You'll be able to see her, you'll be able to hear her, and we're going to be having a talk. A lot of things have happened. We generally feel very down many a time. How to change things. And a warm welcome to the lady herself. Vanita, can you hear me clearly?
Yes, I can. Thank you. Can you hear me?
Yes, absolutely. And you're looking as young as ever since the last time I saw you.
That's always you saying that. Beauty
Okay,
lies in the eyes of the beholder.
rock on. Now, I've known you since the days FM started. Literally, I think we're going back to 94, 95.
Absolutely.
You're an amazing rock star, such an amazing creative person, rocking the world with your thoughts and creativity. Now, how come suddenly I see Vinita in a very different avatar, as I would say, and not avatar, but the avatar. So, just let us know, how did this strike you? You know, there's this healing practicing you've been doing. How did it become? Because, a lot of people, suddenly take to things to make a difference. So what made you, kind of take it up? Or what made you kind of say, yaar, abhi to kuch karna hai, difference banana hai? What made you do that?
Yeah, so Jimmy, it started about 7 years back when I started spirituality, my journey in spirituality. Actually, my mother started first, and then she said that, why don't you try chanting? And this was some chanting that we do as a community called Nichiren Daishonin Buddhism. And I started with that as spiritual practice, and it's a beautiful practice. I'm a practitioner there, and that community teaches us that you just accept life fully as you're doing, like the strict law, so to say, the strict law of cause and effect, that whatever happens in your life is only and only because of you. So, and the chant literally means that. When you chant one phrase, which is called Nam Myoho Renge Kyo, it means that. And it's mystical that when you chant that, you just attract positivity, you just can change and transform yourself so much. So then when I experienced that and I started transforming not just my own life, but I started transforming people around me, because I started attracting people who needed help, and a lot of them came to me, and the more I started doing that, the more I saw joy in that. So I just found my life purpose, so to say, in service. And then later, gradually, I took up. It just flows naturally. Once you start liking this, then things just come to you. And then pranic healing happened to me, and then further from pranic healing, then now finally I got my true teacher and spiritual mentor, who's the Dr. and Master Zhigang Shah. He's truly, I mean, I don't have words for him. All of you, including you, I urge you to take some, just join some sessions. He offers some free sessions on weekends, including this weekend. And, where his true wish is just to serve humanity, because he says that this is the time when Mother Earth is transitioning and we all need to support her. And we've taken Mother Earth for granted, just like we do for our biological mothers. And we need to serve and give back. And he teaches that we are all nothing but a vibrational field, and everything in us is all to do with how much good positive information do we have at a soul level. So these teachings, like, they just touch my heart. And the best part is that when you can make a difference in somebody else's life, that joy cannot be compared to anything in the world, Jimmy. And that's
Wow, we have Priyanka Mukherjee saying, rightly said, it can help others. There is nothing more than fulfilling than that, helping others. Now, Vanita, I just want to ask you something. Now, you took this up 7 years ago, whatever. How did it help you? I mean, what you are you before 7 years. So now, how is the you? How did it transform, or how did it help you? See, everybody in today's world is down with frustration, tension. Kuch nahi ho raha hai, life is so this thing, everything. I mean, some people are depressed, some people are down, some people are thinking too much. It's become a normal part of life. So 7 years ago, I know you were and you are still one of the rock stars who I think sometimes works 24 hours a day.
Yeah,
With
the
so much.
difference, Jimmy, is that now I work spiritually more than anything
Okay,
else.
so how did it help you?
So,
I'm just curious.
yeah. So the first thing is exactly what you just said. I was a workaholic, and
I'm
uh,
also a workaholic, by the way. I'm crazily workaholic.
yes, you are. Yeah, I was a workaholic, and I used to, and I still enjoy my work at my workplace. But what shifted was that the joy that I was getting in helping people in
People out.
personal life took over the, in a big way. And hence, what happened was I freed up my time at work automatically, very naturally. It's
Okay.
not like my team changed or my people changed under me. It just my style changed. I let go. I learned how to be like very stress free. We all just get we
This
just
is amazing. I mean,
yeah,
how do
yeah.
you manage that? I always want to be stressed. We can never manage it. But you know what? Um, uh, I don't know. It's really difficult for the kind of profession also you're into and the kind of work you're into, the creative area of work, and in a supersonic position. Uh, you were literally 24 hours a day. So, what magic did that spirituality do to actually say, "Nahi yaar, 8 hours, great work, maybe 7, 8 hours helping people out, and then 6, 7 hours sleeping."
Yeah, so Jimmy, like I said, your style changes of working. So people who worked with me earlier versus now, and even people like you who came to meet me earlier versus now would see a difference. They would come and tell me, "We can see you're so relaxed." Earlier used to be like very
I
chaotic,
know.
and and literally about micromanagement. Like earlier, I used to be a micromanager. Like I used to have to get into each and everything, and then I learned to let go. It's not the end of life. It's okay. I mean, people can make mistakes. They learn from their mistakes. Just kind of
This is amazing.
learn delegation more. It's just accepting life.
Jelena says Vanita is truly a rock star. On the Facebook. This is amazing. And Priyanka Mukherjee saying giving is much more joyful than having. I mean, you actually have people talking from their hearts in a very, very different manner. And okay, Vinita, the last 2 years, I
Yes,
think it's been a hell for a lot of people,
absolutely.
nightmare for a lot of people. Unthinkable things have happened in life. Now, you are a practitioner, you are looking so cool and relaxed after a hard day's work in the night, also. This is truly amazing. It looks like as if you've just kind of got up from sleep and absolutely fresh. Just how does it work? You know, uh, if I have to say, basic tips in life. I mean, let's not get way into the spirituality now because people have a tough time understanding. But from your experience over 7 years, some basic things in life which can actually give you that little edge, that little relaxation, that little less depression, the little more me time and friendly time with people. Because even spending time with family, many a time for us is a precious moment because we don't have that time. And suddenly we realize when it's too late. So, what can you tell us if today I have to say, Vanita, I'm right here in front of you. How can I chill out and relax? I mean, I'm sorry, I'm being straightforward, but what are the couple of things you would like to tell people so that it can kind of enlighten them a little bit, make them think, make them kind of look back? Because so many things, even when we're happy, we are thinking backwards many a time. Ye ho gaya, ye ho gaya, wo ho gaya. But still, okay, So you look chilled, you look relaxed, and I think that even that greatly helps in your job profile
Absolutely.
because it gets you to think better, gets you to create better, gets you to understand better, gets you to deal with people in a better manner.
Absolutely.
Many of us lose our cool,
Yeah.
because you can't get things into people and you get angry. But I don't know how you must be doing it Seriously. So, any tips you would like to give across to the world who's watching you and listening to you, and across the airwaves of the City of Joy, everybody who's listening to you?
Thank you so much, Jimmy. Yes, so I think one of the few things that I can think of is first of all, just like when you need to do anything in life and you want to move forward in, say, reducing weight, for example, you need to do something. You need to take up yoga, you need to do a gym. So, first of all, I feel that we should have any one practice that we take up, and one guru or a mentor is obviously the thing to happen. But so just give some time, even if it is 15 minutes a day or half an hour a day. Can you give some time to yourself? And when you say yourself, the biggest teaching that Master Shah has really given to the world is about the soul is the boss. Okay, we look at people as their human bodies. Like you're looking at me as Vanita, as Vanita, like as I am right now in my body, like. But actually, I'm a soul, and so are you, and we are all souls who are interconnected with with the field of
Vibration.
with the vibrational field, and we all have a certain frequency. And what if I learn to speak to the soul of Jimmy rather than speaking to Jimmy as a person?
Wow, is that possible?
Yeah, it's possible. It's completely possible. So Master Shah teaches us how to communicate with souls, and not just souls who are human beings, but souls of any kind, say plants, animals, even inanimate things like the fan or the computer. So today I deal with life so differently. So if my computer does not work, I speak to the soul of the computer and I seek forgiveness. Can you believe it? It
Oops.
works so magically. So I would urge anyone who's listening to try it out, and you could try it out. So if you're going for a meeting, you can speak to the soul of the person you're going to meet, right? So dear the soul of, take the name of the person. I love you, offer love, right? And say that I wish to, speak to you about XYZ. And I wish that our meeting really, moves in a very positive direction, you know and try that. It works. It's as simple. Master Shah calls it the say hello technique.
Oh,
you know it's
it can
cool.
work wonders. A smile, a hello, or
Yeah,
just to an unknown person, a smile can make the person happy the whole day.
absolutely.
Wow.
Absolutely.
We've got a question here, dear Vanita. Is it possible for you to share the link to join a free session with Dr. Zingang Shah?
Gangsha, the Saturday Sunday sessions that I spoke to you about. Yeah,
Okay.
I'll have to see if maybe I can do that separately and send it to you, and you can add it here.
Okay.
Something like that. Yeah.
And Priyankar Mukherjee says, wow, this is powerful. Uh, this is amazing. Uh, so would you little enlighten us a little more? I know,
Yes.
there's not much time, but people are already wondering, thinking, and you're getting the wow factor in
Yes.
right
Yes.
here, which is truly amazing.
Yes, Jimmy. So he's got various tech. So he teaches us various tools and techniques for healing, so to say. And healing does not mean you're suffering, or you have some pain, or not necessary. Of course, you may be. And each one of us has some issues, whether it's physical body, relationships, finances, career. So transformation in that area is what is healing. How do you best bring the best out of you? What's the best
Beautiful.
you can bring outside you?
We got a
And
question here. Priyankar Mukherjee says, Vanita, my question is, why has the world grown so restless? People are so aggressive on the streets, uh, going anyway. Can we do something about this? Whether as
absolutely, yeah.
individuals or as people, or what?
Absolutely, we can. Thank you for that question, Priyankar. Actually, I was just coming to that, and you've just kind of guided me to this. That each one of us has a responsibility to serve, like I said. So, Master Shah teaches us that our physical life is meant to serve, you know and make others happier. What is serve doesn't mean literally going and donating money, or necessarily doing those typical traditional routes. You just can chant and meditate for the world. And you said what you can do. We've got this beautiful song which is called Love, Peace and Harmony, that Master Shah received from the divine himself, in the soul language. I was just speaking to you about soul communication. He received it from the divine in soul language, and then he translated it in his mother tongue. And in today, it is available in, I don't know, more than 30, 40 tons of languages. And there's a beautiful medley music of that. In fact, Jimmy, I've sent that to you. If you can play it, we'd love that. And then I can come back and talk more if you want to play that. And we can actually show the video as well.
You
Would
know,
you like that?
actually, it's on my phone, so playing it out will be a little issue. But you know what? You
Yeah.
know, we
What
can,
about YouTube? You can connect here on YouTube?
yeah, we can connect. But you know, this is mostly for engaging and interacting. So
Okay.
if I had to connect YouTube, I had to have the link ready. So no issues. But you know what? God, you already impressed. Amit Ghosh says, "Wow, ma'am." Deep Das says, "Awesome." Uh, I think whatever little you've said, Vanita. Now tell me one thing is, suppose, okay, I can say spare 15 minutes a day. Now,
Yes.
how do I go about with it? How do I connect with you or connect with your group or at least try to know myself better? Because, you know, as we say now, chanting, even you see the Om word or
Yes.
various words are chants which bring so much of peace. It is a
Absolutely.
universal language, you know,
Yes.
which actually helps us to relax, helps us to become human beings, better human beings. We are already human beings. And I think the world is going through so much today that you don't have to, you know, as you said, no, donate money or do things physically. You can actually change people's lives by understanding them through their souls or by just sitting in front of each other and chanting. And that chanting, the vibrations, the energies, I think can go to another level altogether.
So if you allow me, since you cannot play the song, can I sing the song?
Please do that. We would love to hear it.
Okay, wonderful. So I'll just explain the words to everybody here who's listening. The song goes like this, and the relevance of the song is like this. It's very simple. It says, I love my heart and soul. So it has a lot of relevance because we're giving love to ourselves, which is so missing in ourselves. We don't do that. We don't give love to ourselves.
Absolutely.
Self love is a huge issue.
You know, in fact, we don't care about ourselves. If we
Yes,
don't love ourselves and don't care about ourselves, how can we love other people or care
absolutely.
about other people?
Absolutely. So that's the first line of the song. The second line of the song is, I love all humanity, which means that you're automatically doing service by just spreading love because love as an emotion has the highest frequency, you know.
Absolutely.
So I love all humanity. And then the third line goes, join hearts and souls together, bring love, peace, and harmony. It's as
Yes.
simple, but it's so powerful. And you can Google it, and you'll get this Dr. Shah Love Peace Harmony. But I'll sing for you in soul
Please.
language, in English, and in Hindi.
Okay.
Okay. Okay. What is soul language? Like I said, babies are born and they speak like blah blah blah, 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 dee, dee, da 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 dee, dee, and we think that's gibberish, right? That's not gibberish. That's soul language. And we, all of us, have our own soul language, which we are taught by, Master Shah's teachings have a way of bringing out your soul language. It's beautiful. It's a wonderful concept. Anyway, so I will tell you, Lula Lula Li means I love my heart and soul. Yeah, so enjoy the song. I invite you all to just close your eyes and just be mesmerized with it and go deeper and just keep your hand on your one hand on the navel, one hand on your heart. Close your eyes. Lula, lula, lee. Lula, lula, la, lee. Lula, lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. Lula, lee, lula. I love my heart and soul. I love all humanity. Join hearts and souls together. Love, peace, and harmony. Love, peace, and harmony. मुझे प्रेम मेरे दिल और आत्मा से, मुझे प्रेम सारी मानवता से, जोड़ दिल और एक तार. Wow. Thank you so much. You can open your eyes.
This is truly amazing. And you know, Vanita, let me tell you, you sing. I mean, I didn't know that. So much of emotion. You know, I was amazed. I thought, you know, when you sang, it's like, wow, she's been singing for donkey's years.
So let
You
me
know,
tell you, this is also the power of a blessing. Master Shah has, he blesses the voice, and we call it. That's why I'm a Dao song practitioner as well. So
okay,
I can actually bless with the song, you know, that I sing. Of course, not this one also, but that's called a Dao song. You know,
okay,
Dao is Dao. Everything in Master Shah's teaching is Dao. So Dao hands, Dao song, Dao dance. You know, people who like dancing, they can join the Dao dance program, and they what is Dao dance? It's just soul movement. Just move your body with the music. You know, it's beautiful, and that can actually heal the other person in front of you.
absolutely. You know, when you talk about music, you know,
Yes.
logically look, you know, when you're hearing a lovely song, you shut your eyes, you
Yes.
think deeply. It's so normal in life. Something which, you know, a tune can make you happy, can make you fly, can make you imagine. I think somewhere or another, so much is connected. And amazing, Vanita. Thank you. Your sharing and your beautiful voice, so powerful and loving. And Priyankar Mukherjee is just going www triple triple o www all the way. This is amazing. And
Thank you,
okay,
Amit. Thank you, Priyankar. Jaita. Jaita is also here. Yeah.
oh,
Karthik.
you can see all of them, and I can see all of them in YouTube, Facebook, across all the streams. You know, coming on. So, Vinita, now it's honestly been an eye opener. I think I'm going to be having more of this with you in time to
Sure.
come. So,
Yes.
if people want to get in touch with you, or people want to kind of, you know, get into the process of
Absolutely.
inspiration, process of knowing themselves better from within, which there is a lot to it. How do they go about with it?
So yeah, Jimmy, currently I've not kind of got any website made or anything, so I can offer my email ID.
Okay.
More than happy to do that. People can write to me.
Please, you can do it on the air, and I'll just note it down and share it with people.
Yeah, sure. So it's my full name, Vanita Keswani, VANITA @gmail.com. And I do lead a daily love, peace, and harmony half an hour session on Zoom. I'll be more than happy to, where we listen to Master Shah's medley music, you know, with 25 languages of the song, and we do a forgiveness prayer at the soul level. So yes, that's the right ID. That's beautiful. Thank you so much. And Jimmy, I'd love to offer if there's anybody here like Amit, Priyankar, Jaita, Karthik, Deep, whoever
Trust me,
would
there are a
like
lot of people, lakhs of them. You can
whoever
just
would
see a
like
few.
to, if there's any physical pain somebody's having at this point of time, I'd love to offer a demonstration of what a Dao hands healing can do. Yeah. And, it could be, or somebody's feeling really low, yeah, emotionally. Um, do let us know. Please write on the chat box. I'd be more than
Wow,
happy.
this is amazing. And even Priyanka says, uh, the song you sang, it has such a pacifying effect on me. You know, and Priyanka, where are you at the moment? Are you in Kolkata? Where are you situated?
Yeah, where are
Can
you?
you let us know? I think you should be typing at any moment.
Of
Oh,
course it will
Priyanka
work.
Mukherjee said my father is sick.
Yeah,
Will it work for him?
what's the problem with your father? Tell me.
I think he's going to be writing.
Yeah, he's going to be right.
Priyanka,
I just wanted to tell you that a single blessing, this is called a Thou Hands blessing, may not work magically for a very serious ailment, but a couple of blessings can be taken, like a customized package can be worked out, and that could certainly heal anything and everything. And if it's deep karma, because everything is karmic in nature, then we have higher master teachers who can offer beautiful blessings and downloads and transmissions. Master Shah has this concept of light ball transmissions. So he offers light ball transmissions to your spiritual body. And it's like, when you have a light in the room that you install and you've not switched it on, there's no light in the room till you switch it on. Similarly, the light is there in the room. Just like that, we have light balls that we get for, say, our kidneys, for liver, our throat, or eyes, whatever needs healing. And what we need to do is that 50% of the job is done by heaven through the blessing, and 50% of the job, Master Shah teaches us, is always to be done by us to chant and to respect and honor that light. So then we have a chant called, Thou golden light ball, thou golden liquid spring, please heal me. And we have to keep chanting that. And we can say, Thou golden light ball, thou golden liquid spring, like that. And we can do like, half an hour is a minimum, 1 hour, and it can create, I mean, miracles is not the word, and it's not that it's magic. It's got a deep scientific reason. Like I said, it heals the soul of that, whatever is soul of the liver, the eye, the part that you've received the ball from. It brings in positive information in the soul, and that's how it works faster. That's why I'm able to offer it live here, because it can take less than 5 minutes
You
for.
know what Priyankar Mukherjee said? He's 79 with prostate issues. Priyanka says, I'll get in touch with you via your mail. So
That'll
that's
be
nice. That's nice, you know.
yeah.
Vanita's email ID is there out there. If anybody wants to enlighten themselves, please go ahead. And Vanita, any last words you would like to say in your own way to the world who's watching you, to Calcutta who's listening to you, and of course the world is watching and listening to you?
Yeah, the last word will be this only: heal yourself and then heal the world. Heal yourself, love yourself, and give time to yourself. Don't get caught up in the day to day rut of just, running around in chaos. Just sit back in stillness for some time and give yourself love.
Wow, this is truly been amazing, Vanita. You know what? I made up my mind that we're going to have much more of these sessions. You know,
Wonderful.
your words have influenced a lot of people. Amit Ghosh says, thank you, ma'am.
Thank
Prasoon says, great lady. Oh, it's just coming on. A
They
lot of
want more
people.
of it.
No, I think, what I strongly believe. Let go of a little and people will come forward more to know. And
Absolutely.
today, I'm so happy that you've joined us. Priyankar Mukherjee says, you already healed me. I don't know what he means by that. I'm sure there was something. Oh, yes, he must have been worried about his dad. And
Father,
just now, I think that worry has come down quite a bit after you've spoken.
yeah.
I think it's all in the mind, and I think it just needs us to work more on ourselves, as you say. The me, the ami, the I needs to change to bring about a difference. And Prasun Kumar Mondal says, willpower is the most important thing. You need to want to do it, and it actually works. Priyankar Mukherjee says,
Exactly.
exactly in. You have a lot of fans here. But Vanita, trust me, you also got me curious, engrossed, and I'm also going to be in touch with you on mail. Trust
Absolutely.
me.
I'd
But
love.
but thank you so much for joining. There is so much to it, and I think a lot of people are going to be writing into you, and maybe we will do another session with a little difference on radio like this visually, which can make a difference because not just hearing you but actually watching you on the
Let's do
digital
that.
stream.
Let's do that. And also, you could invite people to write in to you for their healing requests, and next time I come on air, we can do some live healing. Yeah.
Wow. And Jelena says, yes, I would love to see and to hear Vanita again.
Wonderful.
Well,
Thank
this one is a fan of yours truly, and she loves you in all totality. But that's what life is all about. Spread the goodness, spread the love, spread the warmth, spread the good feeling. And they always say, if you do more good, it comes back to you. And Priyanka Mukherjee said, what a guest today. Thank you, Jimmy, for bringing her on. Trust me, I know Vanita since a long time, and she got in touch today. And I said, let's do it, and should be thanking her. I don't know, some kind of connectivity made her come on. Otherwise, if she had not touched base with me yesterday, I don't think this would have happened today. But
you. Yeah.
thank you, Vanita, for getting in touch.
Thank you. And everyone can just visit drsha.com, drsha.com, to know more about our master teacher and more about sessions, which Yelena had mentioned. She wanted to know about. So, yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. It's really a pleasure having you on. And trust me, we're going to do a lot more, I promise you.
Really look forward to more. Thank you, Jimmy. Thank you so much.
So, Vanita, thank you so much for joining us. Good night. Take care. Keep smiling and God
Night.
bless.
Bye. Keep smiling, everyone. Radiate love, peace, and harmony.
Thank you so much, Vanita. Thanks a
Bye.
ton.
Bye.
Well, that was Vanita Keswani. Amazing lady. amazing lady. Truly, truly making a difference in people's lives. Trust me. I know her, and she is really, really big in an area of work. Superly big. In fact, knowing her, I don't think she'll have even 1 minute to spare in 24 hours, but she does it. She's changed over the last 7 years, and she wants to impart that change to all people around her. So, Jelena says, thank you. Amit Ghosh says, good night, ma'am. Prashant Kumar Mandal says, thank you, ma'am. And rock on, guys. Thank you, Vanita, once again. It was such a pleasure having you. With that sweet smile, with spreading the love and the closeness, it just came out through the heart, was very, very evident. And this really is amazing. Well, coming up, we have Lady and Sax, a saxophone version of Armino. Check it out.